Yo, yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy SdotVdotHeHott. Need not to worry. We live. We live, y'all. What's good? What's goody? Let y'all pour in. I'm chilling right now, man. I ain't doing shit. I'm working. Getting paid right now. How good is that? How good is that? You know what I'm saying? What's poppin' though? You trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what motherfuckers want to talk about. Shit. There's been some shit going on. Boxing's been weak. I ain't even been following that Tank Davis. I ain't been following that Tank Davis and what is it? Jake Paul fight. They be having a little series on Netflix. Like the lead up to the fight, the training and oh, I'm gonna knock him out, all that bullshit. This shit is just all bullshit. This whole Jake Paul, Tank Davis shit is just fucking clown circus media, bro. Like, for real. Some bullshit. What's good, Bo? What it do, my guy? Yeah, man. I'm just seeing. I was seeing this Tank and um Jake Paul fight. Well, I can't stand this shit, man. I hate Tank doing this. Like, dead ass. I hate Tank doing this shit. Tank Davis is fucking, like, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong with him taking this fight right now. Fighting a freaking cruiserweight slash heavyweight. And we supposed to expect this guy to knock him out. Oh, Tank gonna knock Jake Paul out. No, like what do you really expect from that fight? What, as a boxing fan, what do you expect from watching Tank Davis versus uh Jake Paul? It is. It's clowning boxing, bro. It's this shit beyond clowning boxing. It's beyond that. This shit is fucking comedy. It's a sketch. This shit crazy. It's in the contract that Tank ain't supposed to knock out Jake Paul. Yeah. That's why. See, that's why one shit already fucking denied. They didn't want to have to fight in their state. They denied that shit. They like, yo, listen, man, this guy's too fucking big. They wouldn't approve. They wouldn't even approve the fight. Whatever state they was trying to fight in prior to the state that they fighting in now, they didn't approve it. They ain't approved that shit, man. They like, yo, listen, nah, we not allowing that. It's weight classes in boxing for a reason. I know we all heard that before. Yeah, they doing it on purpose. And I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get for what. Like, for what? Just to dodge Roach? Like, I don't get it. To dodge Shakur? Like, this shit is weird, man. Shit is weird. First, Tank is supposed to be getting ready, training for Roach, and then all of a sudden this Jake Paul fight coming. And then Jake Paul is a fucking asshole because he knows that that's the fight that boxing fans want to see. And here he come, the opportunist. Well, we can make more money. I have a bigger following. I have this many followers. That's what. Oh, I hate this shit, man. I hate this. Oh, this following shit. Yeah, easy money. That's how he looking at it. Easy money. Hit the like button for me, y'all. Please. I'd appreciate that. It's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, man. Tank is acting, and Tank was my favorite out of all of them. Like, Tank was my favorite out of all of them. I felt like he was the one that, when the smoke clears, when it's all said and done, he was gonna be the one standing at the mountaintop. I thought he was gonna be the one standing at the mountaintop. But nope. Here he go doing all this goofy shit, fighting all of these motherfuckers that we don't want to see him fight. And it's crazy because even Roach fight we didn't want to see. You feel me? We didn't even want to see the Roach fight. That's why I'm like, yo, this dude is moving crazy. Like, we wasn't even asking like, oh, we need to see Tank versus Roach. We wasn't even asking for that. So it's like, what the fuck are you doing? We wanted to see you fight Loma. We wanted to see you fight Shakur. We wanted to see you fight Devin Haney when Devin Haney was calling you out. When y'all both had the perfect opportunity to fight. Now Devin Haney's just too big, and now that fight is an afterthought. Devin Haney versus Tank is an afterthought. All we gonna get is, oh, they sparred and all this other shit. Dumbass sparring clips. When they could have already went and got a bag. Such a baller with a Benz. That shit ain't no baller. I ain't balling because it's a Benz is easy to get. Yo, if Pitbull knock out Roach, bro. Yo, if Pitbull beats Roach, that's a good fight. That is a good fight right there. I like that fight now. Cause see, Roach, he's earned my respect with how he handled himself. He had my respect prior to the Davis fight, but it grew even more, as that fight was happening, you know? And and yeah, man. That if Pitbull wins, yo, that's gonna be crazy. If Pitbull wins, it's gonna be crazy. Word to. I wish that fight was in New York, man. I was hoping that fight was gonna be at the Barclays or Madison Square or some shit, man. I was hoping, but I think it's in Texas somewhere. That's gonna be a damn good fight. Cause Pitbull, man, Pitbull is that fight right there is like a good is like what they say with styles make fights kind of a fight. Boxer puncher or outboxer versus the swarmer. You feel me? But yeah, man, Tank is he's just very disappointing how he's moving around, man. It's very disappointing. Very disappointing. I don't know. I don't know why he. All right, y'all can say, oh, he's getting a bag. He's getting paid more than he would get paid if he fought Roach. La 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 la. All right, but that bag ain't going nowhere. Even if he fought Roach and lost, Tank, y'all, The way y'all pipe ride Tank, the Jake Paul fight would have still been there on the table. Still would have been there on the table. That fight wasn't going nowhere. So for him to take that fight right now, it's like, come on, B. You doing too much. You doing too much. You fucking the boxing game up. You supposed to be one of the going down. Tank's supposed to be going down into the Hall of Fame the way his career has been projected to go. And how his fights look and how his resume is looking, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know, man. So, Tank gotta do something. And now Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo looking like they about to lock horns. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo, aka Teofimo, versus Shakur. That's looking like our next big fight. That's looking like our next big fight. And I hope that's in New York. Or even if it's in Jersey, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Now they are, if this fight, I don't think the fight is 100% sealed yet, but I know they in negotiations, and I know they've been in deep talks about that fight. I got Shakur in that fight. I got Shakur beating Teofimo, even though Teofimo is, man, that's no. I'm just not gonna bet against Shakur. I'm not. Even though this is a dangerous, very dangerous fight. This is by far would be Shakur Stevenson's best fight. His best fight. But I'm going with Shakur in that all day. All day. His defense, everything is just, listen, man, a lot. A lot. But Teofimo is tricky and crafty enough. He's tricky and crafty enough that if it's like a close fight, if Shakur fights like he fought DeSantos or something like that, yo, Shakur can't play around this with Teofimo. He cannot. He absolutely cannot play around with Teofimo, bro. He can't be playing. He gotta treat Teofimo like how Bud treated Canelo. That's how Shakur gotta act. Yeah, Teofimo is very athletic, man. And then Teofimo, he's the type of fighter that gets up for big fights. You know, Teofimo likes it when his back is against the wall. You know, and I feel like Teo fights better in that mode. You know what I'm saying? When he feels like that, when he's fighting with a chip, when he's fighting a guy that he feels like he could really beat, like how he came in on the Kambosos fight. He came in way too overconfident in the Kambosos fight. Way too confident. He just felt like Kambosos was supposed to just give it to him. Like he was supposed to just down for Teo. But it never happened. And we all see what happened in that fight. You know? And he never got his shit back in blood neither. So, Teo, he got his ups and downs and shit, but I still think that Shakur has the enough discipline in him and enough great defense to to get past him. he could get past Tiafimo, and he get past Tiafimo, and that's gonna put Shakur in in shit in that pound for pound talk, especially after Shakur's last performance. Shakur's last performance in Queens was masterful, was very masterful with a pressured fighter, you know. And if another thing is if say Shakur, right, defeats Tiamo, say that fight happens, right? The Pitbull fight, Pitbull fights Roach, right? Whoever wins out of that after Shakur, and then Shakur and Tiafimo fight, whoever wins out of that fights Pitbull or Roach. You know, that's how it gotta go. That's how it got to go. And we can't even worry about Tank. We can't even worry about Tank in all of this. That's the fucked up part. Yeah, those are all good fights, man. Tiafimo versus Pitbull is a crazy fight. That's a crazy fight. You know what I'm saying? I really like the way Pitbull fight, man. That is an aggressive motherfucker, man. He just keep throwing punches. And he got a sturdy chin, too. That thick ass neck, that Aztec head. Pause. You know? He got that thick skull, that apocalypto skull. That's what Pitbull has. And Roach, he's a great technical boxer. I like how he thinks in the ring, you know? I like how he makes adjustments. You know, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm surprised at Roach. I'm surprised at Roach, man. I didn't expect him like this. I didn't expect Roach to be like how he is. I ain't gonna hold you. He's really surprised me. So shout outs to him for that, man. He's been putting in some work. But yeah, man. So it's some good fights. It's some good fights. Boxing is a little quiet right now. And another thing about this Tank and Jake Paul shit, right, is that motherfuckers, I don't think this shit has a buzz like that. Maybe like when fight date comes, it'll get better. Or, because it is on Netflix and everybody got Netflix. So, I still feel like a lot of people is gonna watch it. But the interest in it, like, I don't think the interest is in it like that, man. I think a lot of people see this shit as a fucking clown fight. Yeah, oh yeah, Danny is fighting tonight. Yep. I was supposed to go to that shit, but I had an important meeting that I had to go to, and that ruined that for me. I was gonna go to the Danny Garcia fight. I had the tickets lined up and everything. But it was on the same day. It was on the same day as my meeting, so I couldn't go. But yeah, when Danny was fighting, he was my favorite one out of the 147 guys. With Thurman and Sean Porter and AB and all of them boys was lit. Danny was my favorite guy. Him and Angel Garcia, them niggas was crazy. I think Danny. I think Danny gonna. I think Danny gonna lose, man. I don't think Danny got it anymore. I think Danny's done. I think this is just, yo, I need some bread, Al Heyman, man. You kept me inactive way too long. I gotta fight. I feel like this is I gotta fight for Danny Garcia. This ain't. I don't like it. Real spill. I don't like it. I don't like it, man. So yeah, but hopefully Danny win, man, by knockout. But he's been way too inactive. You know, like how many years it's been since Danny Garcia's been in the ring. You feel me? I seen him at a couple fights ago. You know, he still look like in boxing shape though. I ain't gonna hold you. He still looked like, like he could fight. I miss AB, man. I miss AB, man. I wish, man. I wish AB had the discipline behind the character of AB, man. I swear he would have truly been the next Floyd. He would have been Tank. AB would have been Tank. He would have been bigger than Tank if AB was disciplined, man. And if they managed AB's career better. AB was a victim of he'll fight anybody. AB was a victim of that. They didn't coddle AB's career. They ain't just match make him like how they do Tank. If they went through AB's career like how they're doing Tank, AB would have been fucking pleased. He would have been a megastar, bro. With social media and how he was able to do the vlogging shit, following AB around, his slick talk. He had the skills to back it up. Man, listen. AB was a different animal, man. So witty off the top. Man, AB he's just one of them young, ignorant hood motherfuckers that fell into a lot of money. Okay, Chris Colbert. Okay, yeah, I like him. I like the way he carries himself. I like Colbert, Poe. I like Colbert. Even though he lost or whatever, he got knocked out and shit like that. I like the way he conducts himself as, you know what I'm saying? I like the businessman shit. You know, he seems like a smart young cat out the ring. I don't feel like he's a dummy outside the ring as well. Yeah, yeah, yep. I know he from Brooklyn. Yep. Yep. I know he from the town. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like Colbert still. He's a good role model, in my opinion, for the young kids coming up out of Brooklyn. Win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to hear that he's back in the win column. Shout outs to Chris Colbert, man. Salute to you. Real spell. I'm gonna catch up on all of that. I'm not seeing the fights right now. Yeah, man. He's a good role model. Every time I see an interview with him, how he conducts himself, how he wants to be presented when he is in the spotlight, he holds it down. Every time he holds it down. So I can only respect that. He holding it down like a true Brooklyn cat should. Yo, he holding it down like Papoose. Hey yo, man, what's up with Papoose, man? Yo, what's up with Papoose, man? How he held down the GOAT. Niggas disrespecting the GOAT, man. You heard about that, Poe? Papoose is freaking chastising bros, man. Chastising niggas, man. Leave Papoose. Yo, people ain't learn to leave Papoose alone, man. His hands work. He stand on principles, man. He one of the last men left in hip hop. He one of the last untainted men in hip hop. Shout outs to Pat. Rodrigo, what up, man? He beat up a comedian. Yo, they be playing too much, man. Don't be disrespecting the GWOAT. Pat don't play. You know what I'm saying? He don't be, nah, I ain't going for that. You said your little piece. You said your little, all right, yo, bro, all right, chill, my G. Chill, my G. And the nigga's still pressing. Cause I saw what the GWOAT said. The GWOAT talked about it. And she was saying how Pat warned the nigga. Pat warned the nigga like, yo, bro, all right, man. She said chill. She not Serena Williams. And then she said that the nigga kind of got aggressive with Pat after that. So once you got aggressive after that, now it's up. See, now I got to put the hands and feet. And Pap stood on business, man. Threw the books at him. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Yeah, Clarissa told that story. That shit was funny. I was like, damn. So yeah, shout outs to Pat. Shout outs to Pat for standing on business for his black queen. Shout outs to the GWOAT, Clarissa Shields. She know I love her. Clarissa Shields already know I love her. She know how I feel about her. Yeah, yup. Yeah, he was laughing about it. He said some shit like, what he say? He said, stupid things, stupid prizes, some shit like that. Yeah, he had did a video. He was showing his the evidence that he got his shit split. He was showing the evidence that he got his shit split. He wanted to go viral that he got his shit split by Papoose. Man, nigga went viral for getting his shit split by Pat. And this is what's crazy nowadays, man, is that people are willing to risk harm to themselves just for clout on the internet. The shit is, yo, it's starting to be a disease, man. This internet is starting to be a disease to the people because it's having so much negative effects and a risk that people are willing to take for a little bit of internet fame. Yeah. Yeah, I saw the Layla Ali. Yo, they need to just fight, man. At this point, Layla Ali need to just stop playing and fight Clarissa Shields, man. She doing the breakdown. She breaking all this shit down. All right, Clarissa's in the wrong. If Clarissa's in the wrong, you feel me? Then fucking fight her. They got the 15 mil for you. You need a couple more. You need 8. You need a couple more. Whatever. We'll see about getting it. But at this point, if you're not gonna fight her, Layla Ali, stop talking about it. She making a whole channel. She taking a whole channel off of it. I think Layla is scared, bro. That's the part that nobody want to talk about, Poe. Real talk. That's what nobody want to say. Nobody want to say Layla Ali is scared of Clarissa Shields, bro. She's scared. That's what I'm going to say. She's scared. You doing all of this talking. Clarissa Shields been saying, yo, listen, fuck it. Let's get it on. She feels some type of way. You rubbed her the wrong way. This is boxing shit. It don't mean Clarissa Shields hates Layla Ali but this is the energy of boxing. Yes, she don't want that pretty face. She don't want that pretty reputation to be tainted. Because right now, Layla Ali, she's sitting like, she's sitting pretty. Figuratively and literally. She's sitting pretty. Yep, Clarissa Shields brings that up. That Ann Wolf. And that's what I believe. I believe like how Clarissa Shields feels. about who's the best woman. I feel like Ann Wolf is the greatest woman fighter I ever seen, bro. Ann Wolf is the greatest woman fighter I ever seen, other than the GWOAT. If you ain't got the GWOAT, this is how I would have it. Clarissa Shields, Ann Wolf, Layla Ali, Christine Martin, and whoever else after that. So I got Layla Ali pretty much third on my list, which is not a bad, she top 5. Shit. But yeah, that's the part that nobody want to say. Nobody want to say that Layla Ali is scared to get in the ring with Clarissa Shields, man. I think she is scared to get beat in front of the world. And then the thing is that I feel like she's too old. I feel like she's just too old. She's been way too inactive to even fight Clarissa Shields for real. Damn. I need one of them things that I could just set my phone up. So it's like, yo, man. At this point, after I seen Layla Ali do the YouTube channel, she got her own. She literally started her own YouTube channel off of the buzz of Clarissa Shields talking about her, reigniting that flame. Now Layla Ali is able to get back into the boxing spotlight now because of the GWOAT. Straight up. And that's no disrespect to Layla Ali's legacy and her and her fame and all that. You feel me? The GWOAT is she's the top one right now. And that fight would be huge for women's boxing if she did. So, all right, you went on the Breakfast Club, Layla Ali. You said your part because we heard Layla Ali's version already. You've already told the world the same story that you told on your YouTube channel. Lucia Riker. I ain't hear about her. I probably seen her and don't remember her name. I'm gonna look her up when I get a chance. Boy, yeah, man. So I want to see. Clarissa. I want to see Clarissa fight Layla Ali if they gonna keep going back and forth. If Layla Ali gonna keep talking and making podcasts and YouTube videos and interviews and all that, then y'all might as well just get it on. Get it out the way. Make the money. Make the money, Layla. Fuck it. Make the money, Layla. If you really trying to eat, you trying to get your YouTube and your views up. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get your views up, then shit. Fight the GWOAT. That your shit to go through the roof. Skyrocket. Y'all fight on Netflix. I'm sure Netflix picked that up. I'm sure Netflix will pick up the GWOAT versus Layla Ali. Come on, man. You know how much money that is, bruh. That's the biggest money making fight for women's boxing. And put Bumgardner on the undercard. And put my girl Bumgardner on the undercard. Yeah. Clarissa is trying to get them both paid, but I think Layla Ali is just, like you said, man, she's scared. She's scared. She don't want to get that pretty face beat in. If I was Layla Ali and if I was a part of Layla Ali's team, how I would prepare to take this fight is I would do like lead up. I would do like a lead up fight. I would fight two, maybe 1 to 2 light, like light touches before I get into the ring with Clarissa. I'll take 2 light touches with similar styles to Clarissa's, and I will warm up like that, and then we'll have, the big mega fight between Layla Ali after Layla Ali defeats the 1 or 2 warm-up fights. Because her being out this long, her being almost 50 years old, this would be some George Foreman-esque type of comeback for Layla Ali if she was to come back and defeat Clarissa Shields. That would be the ultimate. That would be crazy if Layla Ali came back and defeated the GOAT. How about that one? Oh, did anybody even think of that? Can Layla Ali defeat the GOAT? Damn. That shit is, I'm telling you, if Layla Ali's gonna keep running her jibs, if she gonna keep trying to capitalize off of this wave of energy off of this fight, off of the Clarissa Shields, because right now it looked like clout chasing to me on Layla Ali's part now, because Clarissa already put the money where the mouth is. She's already like, listen, I'm available. Let's fight. Let's do it. We got the money on the table. Let's make the fight happen. Right? She already said that she's ready and willing. But now it's excuses. But I never really heard Layla Ali say no. Or did I? Did she say that? Yeah, no, I'm not. I know she rejected the bread, so that, yep. She rejected the bread, so that means that she rejected the fight. No? So, man, I don't know. Yeah, man. Yeah, yep. She's trying to villainize her, but it's okay because Clarissa is good at that role. She's good at the role. You know what I'm saying? So let her be the villain. You know that, Poe. It always got to be a good guy, bad guy situation. What she had? What other things she had on the table? Like what? We ain't hear no announcements. We ain't hear. She's a celebrity. What you got going, man? Come on, Layla. Come on, Layla. Stop playing. Stop playing. I feel you. Stop clout chasing. Stop clout chasing, Layla Ali. Fight Clarissa Shields. Fight Clarissa Shields, man. Yeah, man. Yo, Poe, man. Let's transition to this undisputed shit, man. I played undisputed yesterday with my guy. My guy came through, whatever, and he's like, "Yo, let's get on that boxing game." Boom, we get on Undisputed. So I'm fighting him and shit like that, and it turned into a rock'em. He kept knocking me out with Marquez, but how he was knocking me out with Marquez was he was just spamming the power punch button. He would just come up to me, I'm boxing him, circling the ring and shit like that. And he just came into me and said, "Fuck that." And boom, boom, boom. Soon as he threw the power punches, boom, had me in a buzz state. Nothing I could do. I couldn't get out of it. Nothing. They got this update coming up. Where with Bud, the championship edition and all this other shit. And I think it's just more hogwash, man. More money grab shit. I'm waiting to see something else, man. I'm waiting to put my energy and efforts into something else, man, because I done lost hope for Undisputed. I done lost hope. Real talk. I done lost hope. Real talk. That shit is just dumb. I was just so fucking pissed off playing that game. And then the crazy thing is when I decided to do it, I spammed my boy back and knocked him out easy too. I'm like, yo, what is this? I say, you know what? I got fed up with him just spamming the power button, that I got fed up and said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it back. And when I did it back, it worked. I said, oh my God. I'm like, come on. Gotta be shitting me. Undisputed is fucking so fucked up, man. So fucked up. They did motherfuckers wrong, man. They just had something and then just fucked it all up. Yeah, man. I damn sure the only reason I played that shit was because my guy came through and he was like, yo, let's play it. I was like, all right, fuck it. We got on that shit, man. Same old shit. Yeah, I know. They intentionally made it that way. Because and see how what they doing right now is with the fighters. This is where they're getting their buzz and they money from. It was the DLC packs and shit like that. They eating off that. They eating off these. Oh shit, yo, we got Holyfield in the game. Like even they talking about Manny Pacquiao might be in the game. Now, if Manny Pacquiao is in this broke ass game, that shit is gonna sell, bro. Yeah, Will did do us dirty, man, because I know he's the main one influencing that shit. He's the number one influencer of that shit. He tried to cop a plea when the pressure, when Beast put the pressure on him, and when we was putting the pressure on him, when the community started putting the pressure on Will, he had to make a statement. He was being quiet, trying to ignore it like he was bigger than the program. Like, oh, I'm a developer. They don't understand. Right? He tried to act like he was bigger than the program until he felt the heat so much to the point where he started shifting the fucking blame. He started spreading the blame out like it wasn't just me making decisions. Other guys, it's a team. Fuck out of here, nigga. On to you, man. Telling you. That's why I did that video instantly when it was ESBC and I first ever heard of this nigga getting hired and that he worked for EA. I was on his heels then. Like, yo, we better check this nigga. He coming over here to infiltrate. He's coming with that shit. And look, here we are. Here we are. Everything that I predicted, that I said, that I hope Undisputed does not go down that path, they did it. That's what I was always worried about. Them getting the money and turning into the like the rest of the motherfuckers. And that's exactly what the fuck they did, bro. Exactly what they did. They got the money, they got the sponsorship, and did exactly what the fuck I said they was gonna do. And go right and follow the same blueprint of the industry. When they was breaking the mold of how the industry does things, they was doing a whole new different type of program the way they was coming. What, you rather see me? Nah, the reason why you only seeing the steering wheel because my camera is so shitty in the other view. I get a clearer view um with it facing out. If it's facing me, the camera is just horrible. It's even worse than this. So that's why, Carlos. But yeah, man, Undisputed, they just fucked up. They just fucked up, man. And I just knew that would happen, man. I had a feeling, especially once I saw Will Kensler get hired, bro. Once I seen that, I was like, shit. Here we go. Here we go. And then what Will do? All he did was connect the rest of his other boys. Yup. I remember. Remember, I was making the videos about it, about how EA is got their eyes on watching how ESBC is moving. I was warning ESBC about it. Like, yo, EA is watching y'all every fucking move, y'all. They gonna want something to do with it. And next thing you know, we heard and confirmed that EA tried to make an offer to Steel City to purchase the game and all that shit. Everything that I was saying, that it's a conspiracy, this and that, and da. And like I said back then, just wait and let the time pass. Y'all gonna see that I'm right. Y'all gonna see that I'm right. And what happened? I'm right. I'm right. Literally. Everything I said. Fanatico was working for them. What happened? Fanatico was working for them. Right? Yo, listen, man. Yo, oh my God, man. This shit crazy, yo. This shit fucking crazy, man. I'm telling you, I know this shit, man. I've been following gaming ever since my uncle came in with that Nintendo with Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, and Mike Tyson Punch Out. Those were the games, nigga. After that, it was over. Anything that had to do with gaming, I was on it. The Game Pro magazines, all of the little Funko shops, the little mom and pops gaming shops, the arcade games, going to the movie theaters just to get on the arcade games, going to certain corner stores that had the fucking games in it. Because it'll be only a certain corner store that got, oh, that shit got Street Fighter Turbo 2 edition. You know what I'm saying? That the other store ain't got that. You got to travel. You got to get your quarters. You got, nigga. Yeah. Yep. He's filling them up with the. We knew he was gonna do that. We knew he was gonna do that, Poe. We knew it. We knew he was gonna bring on the rest of the EA guys that got laid off, guys that quit, guys that was disgruntled. Right? Come on, yeah. Over here, we need some guys. We need help. And they all come with the same EA bullshit tactics that they think is, oh, this what works. Instead of trying to be innovative and more creative like how they was when it was ESBC, when it was Ash's vision. When it was Ash's vision, that's when it was boxing. That's when we was talking about how deep and immersive we want the game to be. Shit. Fuck I'm gonna do. But yeah, man. Shit been pissing me off, man. That's the shit that been pissing me off is the gaming industry. The gaming industry been pissing me off a lot. Along with the boxing, boxing and the gaming industry been pissing me off. Ash was so against EA. 2K had a lot of people out of work looking for jobs. Man, listen, it ain't at this point. It's no excuse. It's no excuse for them. Like you said, Poe, they're intentionally doing this shit. This is the way they think, and this is the way they feel they should be going. Which is sad, bro. Shit is sad. Shit is sad. Ash is too timid with his company, man. I know Ash got a brother. You know anything about his brother, Poe? Is his brother more of a tough guy? Is he more of a I don't want to disrespect Ash like that, but is he more of like a man? Does he have more of a spine than Ash does? You know, Ash Habib's brother, because I know they came in as a brother group. Yo, y'all push up in here, hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. He sounds like the more stern brother. Maybe he need to be the one heading this shit. That's how it usually be, man. Like the tougher motherfuckers be staying behind in the background and shit like that. Just like Slim with Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? That's Slim is the real gangster because how he move. you know, you don't see that motherfucker. Oh shit. Man, I'm just so disappointed in Undisputed. Like think I don't even think about playing the career mode in that shit, bro. I don't even think about playing the career mode in that shit, bro. It's not deep enough. It's not immersive enough. It's so basic and that shit trash. That shit is just doo-doo. Damn, they got Ash to block you on all socials is crazy work. That's crazy, man. And it's crazy. It's like, block you for what? Block you for what? For voicing your opinion on how the game could be made better. How do you block somebody because they're trying to give their opinion on, look, give you a few pointers on, look, here is where you can make your game better. This is where you can improve your game if you just looked at, and just looked at doing this. Just here's a few suggestions that I got for you that I'm willing to take the time out and type up and break down for you. Nah, we gotta block that. We gotta block him. This is what I'm saying. They get tainted, man. Anywhere these people go, it's a trail of blood that follows them. Anywhere on the planet these people touch, it's a trail of blood that follows. But I ain't getting into all of that. Ash is, I don't know, man. He had a great idea, man. I commend Ash for just even stepping out and sticking his neck out to even attempt such a feat. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? That, he stepped up and said, I'm gonna make my own boxing game. You know what I'm saying? That right there is gangster to me. That's how you do it. You know what, EA? You want to keep fucking playing? You want to keep playing around? You know what? I'm gonna make my own boxing game. How's that? And then to say that and then to bring it to fruition, that's a success in itself. You know what I'm saying? But now, whether the game is good or not, that's a whole nother animal. That's a whole nother animal, kid. So this is why you getting shitted on right now, Ash, because not because that you got a boxing game that, you know what I'm saying, that you got a boxing game out. The fact that the boxing game that you got, that you promised us, is not what it is. That's why. It's not what you said it was going to be. And then JMMA and my boys, they go do the interview with Ash, and Ash pretty much says, well, you hardcore motherfuckers ain't enough. You hardcore gamers ain't enough for us to change this game. That's pretty much what he said. You die-hard sim guys, it's not enough for y'all for us to change this game to simulation. We can't even give y'all a mode of simulation. We can't even do that. We have to make the game full arcade because that's what's selling. That's what brings the casuals. Listen, everybody started off as a casual. Everybody was once a casual. All of these guys that are your casuals, right? They're not going to be casuals anymore, dog. Because they're going to get the game and they're going to see the flaws and they're going to be like, why you didn't fix this? Why you didn't fix that? And you ain't going to have no longevity. All right, you might have a spark when you start. So he let what? Turkey Al-Sheikh only promote the game, and he let 3 UK guys fund the game. I don't know what Ash doing, man. All I know is Ash is driving his game to the fucking dirt. He gonna drive his game to the fucking dirt. He gonna drive his game into the fucking dirt if he keeps going in this manner. I'm telling you. But yeah, man, shit. I'm about to go up in this house, get the rest of this money. I gotta go make my rounds. I gotta go make my rounds and shit. Check on the residents. And yeah, bro. I guess I'ma see y'all on the next live or on the next joint, man. Good chatting with you, man. Oh my God. Yo, keep doing your thing. Keep being consistent. Yo, I gotta get on your podcast, man. I have to set the time and on your podcast, man. Yeah, man. I gotta get on the pod, bro. You been kicking ass with that shit, man. Keep being consistent with that shit, bro. Keep being on their ass, man. Straight up. I gotta get on the pod. So we gonna I'm gonna be in touch with you about that. I know I said it before, but we gotta actually do it. Put some pressure on Undisputed. Maybe we could do it after maybe maybe we could do it after the update drop. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Maybe after the 28th when the championship edition drop and the update and all that shit drop. I'll probably have some shit to say about that. We could chop it up. We could chop it up on your pod about it. Oh yeah, I know they listen. They listen. Even they listen, bro. Listen, your shit could say, well, you could go live, right? Your shit could say it got one viewer, right? That shit could say one viewer, but it's really like 20, 30, 40 viewers, really. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, I know they watching. A lot of people ghost watch shit. That they'll watch your channel, they won't hit the like button, they won't even, they'll just watch. It's just all good or whatever. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'ma holler at y'all, man. Salute. I'ma check y'all on the next John. I'm out. If I could stop it.